Don't need no country to die for. Don't need a lover to lie for. Don't need no reasons to cry for. Don't need a life filled with anguish, shade and strife. Don't need a cue, don't need a clue. All I really need is you. Don't need a big car to choke in. Don't need no cigar for smoking. Don't need a bottle to drown in. Don't need no reasons for frowning. Don't need a glove to keep my hands away from love. No reasons new for feeling blue. All I really need is you.
All right. Hey guys, I know this probably it's hard to hear me because I'm not speaking in the microphone which is over there. But we're about to start now. It's great to see you. I'm sorry it's been a little bit hectic. I had a little bit of technical problems. Hey, yeah, London folk music knows you're here and they're really excited. You can see it in the chat. They are on the Periscope chat, which is cool. I'm leaving now the control of the situation in the capable hands of my high-tech dude, Sissy. Oh yeah. So, as always, it's homegrown stuff. I hope you can hear me. So I'm putting on this other camera stuff and la la la. Okay, but we're just about to start. I've invited wonderful friends over to my house to play. We're all abiding to the 1 meter rule right now, which is a very important rule in Iceland. And it forces us to violate our normal 5 meter rule, which is much more comfortable for an Icelander. But we're gonna sing a couple of songs for you guys, and I think I'm just gonna comfortably move over to my position right now. So I'm gonna, hey Brian, hi. I'm not gonna be able to watch the chat.
I offered to do it, but he doesn't trust me.
Oh, how did you can totally do it. Yeah. Please. All right. So if you want to, like keep the chat,
My spelling is excellent. I've been preparing for this.
Oh, you've been preparing your whole life.
No, just drink the sour tea.
Oh, just one. Oh, yeah. Cool. I'll be happy to. I'm just gonna open up the chat app thing. It's like a different one.
Hey, now it's exciting. People who have no idea it's music.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now you just like these voices, these disembodied voices. Okay, so I'm gonna start now. You can like it's just for reading, I guess. So I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna. I wish I had money to not be DIY, but it's impossible in these COVID days. So let me introduce these as my wonderful string friends, Iris, Johanna, and Donna, and Hafdís is going to join us in a minute. Hafdís, can you maybe monitor the sound a little bit for a second, just to hear if it's complete rubbish or if it's okay? Perfect. So I'm going to start with like one song without my faithful, beautiful string friends, and it's a song that I had not decided on any song to do. Did the camera shift a little bit? I don't know. Is everything correct in correct view?
I can see you.
Okay, cool.
Well, all the text is on over your head, so it's just like 3 pretty string players and then
You want me
a
to
shadow creature.
Want me to be here or? Hello. All right.
Now, what did you do? Now it's upside down and in the kitchen.
Did you fuck everything up now?
It's upside down.
No,
Okay.
it's just getting exciting.
Do you want me to fix it?
No.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you're inviting me now.
No, it's perfect. I want chaos. Chaos is awesome. So I want to give a big shout out to my friends in the GMM, the Global Music Match, Breabach, Lucy Ward, Canzoniere, Grecanico, the last part I am always having trouble with, CGS, and Adyn Towns in Canada, and Fanny, Lumsden in Australia. Thank you all for like being my friends, and being there, having a good time. Yeah. And just follow the hashtag Global Music Match. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna play a song about these times. Basically, it's called Brot. It's about struggle, and life is not easy, but you swim and you get through it.
Engir stormar í nótt hafa að mér sótt, aldrei þessu vant. Ég hef gengið á skjön, allt mitt líf og plön liggja upp á kant. Og þó ég geti stundum reynt að sigla í lífinu beint, sækir óreiðan að. Fyllir hugan af fríð, heimsins harða tíð, finn engan felustað. Fæ ég í dag kannski stundar frið, ég á þessum stað tímabundin grið, eitt andartak. Ég hef hrakist haf, sokkið og bólakaf, siglt hjarta mínu í strand. Komist aftur á flot, fengið á sálinna brot, ekki rataði land. Og þó að stundum virðist ró, illa gengur þó að lægja öldurnar. Samt á tilhugsun til að tímann stytti upp jél mér til lífsbjargar. Fæ ég í dag kannski stundar frið, ég á þessum stað tímabundin grið, eitt andartak. Eitt andartak. þessum stað tímabundin við. Gæti ég í smá stund verið eins og þið, eitt andartak, eitt andartak, eitt andartak.
I want to do one more like solo guitar song. It's called Januar, and I'm really stuck on this song. I have to play it for you because it's such an important song, because it's about struggle and it's about the importance of struggle. That without struggle, our lives are so boring and meaningless. And Januar is my favorite month because it is the month of the struggle, as the sun is coming up and hope is returning to the universe. And but people never appreciate January. They are just always complaining about it. But January really loves us. We love January. There's a translation to all of my songs on my webpage, svavarknutur.com/lyrics, if you want all my Icelandic songs. The reason I sing for you guys in Icelandic mostly now is that I want to be able to give you something precious. You know, I don't want to give you something cheap. And the most precious thing I can give you is my language, because it is only spoken by 350,000 people and some very curious Germans, you know, and German nerds, which I love, you know, like it's so cool. Oh, here's a thing. I don't know if I've told you this, but like Icelandic has a very awesome way of pronouncing the word cool. You can hear it has its own air conditioning. It's like it's the coolest way of saying cool. Like what?
Cool.
It's very cool. You know, you can hear the air just like escapes on the sides of the tongue rather than saying cool. It's a cool.
They're pretty happy with what you're doing. I think it's beautiful.
Are they happy?
It sounded good in Poland.
Thumbs up.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is a song for hope and light. You know, it sounds melancholic. It is melancholic, but it is about hope and light and struggle. Struggle is cool.
Myrkrið gleypir allt, en undir snjó með ramri kaldri ró. Rumskar janúar, rýmur hljótt og girði sig í brók. Æglir brá, augun pírð í átt að kaldri sól. Þessi fjandi dugar skammt, hún liggur flöt en skal á loft. Ó, janúar sem enginn ann. Dýrðlegt þitt vanþakkláta starf. Sólin rís með hægð, en bak við tjöldin böðlast janúar. Eins og rótari eða ruslakall á mánudagsmorgni. Ó, janúar sem enginn fandagláta starf. Og eftir allt sem hann gaf, janúar skríður aftur undir feld. Þar til skyldan kallar enn á ný, eins og snævi þakinn Batman. Ó, janúar sem enginn ann. Hve dýrðlegt þitt vanþakkláta starf. Ég sé þig janúar, ég man þig janúar. Sólin rís með hæð í janúar. Myrkrið gleypir allt í janúar. Eins og snævi þakinn Batman. Nice, thank you. Guys, I'm thinking a lot of things right now, but mostly I'm thinking gratitude. My prevailing feeling right now is gratitude. Gratitude for my awesome friends, which weirdly are all behind cameras and around them, so like it's hard to visualize. Sissy, can you just like do a little turnaround here and like yes, and there's Howdies, hello, and there's String guys, and also my tomato plants, which are cool, you know. And I'm so grateful also to be part of this global music match and this awesome group that I was so lucky to be put into, and our coach, and like it's such an amazing project, and I hope it continues because it's building these bridges between communities of musicians, and I really recommend you guys check it out. There's like 96 artists from 14 countries, and there are just so many cool artists to look at and check out. But I think now we should play maybe Morgun. Would you like? I'd love that. Morgun is a song in Icelandic about mornings, because mornings are my favorite part of the day. Yes. Yeah, it's a song. Originally, it was like a pop, like very fast pop song, but I always envisioned it like a string song, like with only guitar and strings. So for me, it fits better like this. Thank you all for being with us. I hope people are enjoying and just listening. And
they're emoji clapping.
oh, emoji clapping, very good, very good. Then we know they're going wild.
Yes. No, that's you even got one rock and roll.
Rock and roll. That's one thing, Hafdís, I really love about being in the folk business. Like the folk, because you can age. I can go fatter and I can grow a beard and gray hair, and the only thing that happens is I get more street cred. Like in the folk industry, like the folk kind of music scene. It's like, oh, Svavar's getting fatter. That means he's wiser.
So you're basically telling me to get fat and grow a beard?
I'm just saying, yeah, you could be like a fat, bearded lady and it would be fine. Everybody would be like, cool, Hafdís is really growing as an artist. It's a beautiful thing.
I think you might be a bad influence on me.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a bad influence. So Morgun is a song of optimism and love. And not personal love, but love of the world. Svavar. 1, 2, 3. Lítill fugl í leini, lúrir undir steini, kveður senn sitt nætur skjól. Lítil sála læðist, ljós í fjarska glæðist, gáir móti morgun sól. Lítil dala læða, lormar milli hæða, fagnar sólu sér hvert blóm. Ljómi lautir baðar, lítil hjörtur hraðar, slá við lífsins bjarta hljóm. Ljósið loga kveikir, lifna sálin tætt og köld, mætir nýjum degi. Hugur hýrnar vaknar, heimurinn sindrar allt er nýtt, sólin faðm út breiðir, vefur að. Háa yfir hnjúka, himins fingur strjúka, morgun glóðin heilsar hlýr. Ský af himni hopa, harfar daggar dropa, fagnar degi veröld ný. Ljósið loga kveikir, lifna sálin tætt og köld, mætir nýjum degi. Hugur hýrnar vaknar, heimurinn sindrar allt er nýtt, sólin faðm og breiðir, vefur að. So I think we'll do like one more song before I invite my awesome special guest. I love getting people like to visit, and we can just like stream like this. It doesn't replace live concerts, of course it doesn't. And guys, please check out Hafdíshult's music at hafdíshult.com, right? You've got, yeah, hafdíshult.com. Oh, I can actually, in a couple of seconds, we can like write it as text on the bottom of the screen. Maybe, yeah, I forgot to put your link in the, I'm sorry, Hafdís, in the description. I will put it in. You're furious. But I really love, I've loved your work since like you were, like, let's talk about that when you join me. So I think we'll do While the World Burns. I think we'll skip the Birch Tree song just to give it a little bit more time. This is a song about like, it's a post-apocalyptic song, you know, and it's about like the only thing that matters is like each other, the connection you have with other human beings. When push comes to shove and the atom bombs fall and the killer robots descend on us while we're all ravaged by the zombie virus, with our last gasp of air, we breathe the words, I just want to hold you while the world burns. You know? That's how I see it. Some people say the end is near, and some say that it's already here. Well, I won't feel the slightest fear if my arms are full of you. Maybe we will suffocate on poison fumes and clouds of hate. Well, I won't care about my fate if my arms are full of you. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. Let it burn, burn, burn. Crushed by the ocean's mighty waves, or ripped apart by robotic slaves. Well, I won't mind those crowded graves if my arms are full of you. Burnt alive by bitter ash, or a supernova's blinding flash. Well, I won't mind that biting lash if my arms are full of you. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. Let it burn, burn, burn. Let it burn, burn, burn. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. I just want to hold you while the world burns. Let it burn, burn, burn. Let it burn, burn, burn. Let it burn, burn, burn. Sweet. Hafdís, would you like to join me?
Yes.
We were just discussing, and it's such a pleasure to have you with us. So I'm just gonna tell us a little bit about yourself while I put your website into the stream.
Well. Where do you want me to start? I thought I was just coming to do like tasteful backing vocals. I was practicing this stuff,
Dancing, yeah.
good stuff, yeah. Svavar Knútur, yeah. Are you putting my link down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolute.com, right?
About myself, I live in Mosfellsdalur. I showed up here very serious on time because that's how I do things with the lyrics printed out. When I got here, Svavar was in a pile of cables making really sour tea and had changed the order of the song completely. So I am not exactly in my comfort zone. I'm still just sticking to the dance step. Many wanted a picture of me, and now there's 3 versions of the lyrics, so this is as rock and roll as a lunchtime can get for me. And I just made jam. You said tell about
You
us.
said jam, yeah.
I just made jam.
So you live in a wonderful valley in Iceland called Mosfellsdalur.
Yes, I do.
Yes, it's the sweetest of places.
I know, it's very nice.
It's like idyllic there.
It's pretty nice, yeah, and no neighbors, so you can play banjo in the middle of the night, things like that.
Sounds like a dream. I wish I had a banjo to play in the middle of the night. Because I have neighbors that sometimes argue in the middle of the night. So I could
But
play
then,
banjo while they argue.
underneath,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's like some kind of art happening thing.
Or
Play your banjo to the tune of their arguing.
or a tuba. Just like a boop, boop, very dramatic. Boop, 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 boop. But I don't care what yours is.
But then they need to hear it too.
Yes. And it's like, this is very dramatic.
So
Let's
people-
continue arguing.
People are thinking, where can music go in the times of COVID, you know?
Yeah.
If you have neighbors that live very close, this is where it could go. Could go there.
Beck had on his first album, Mellow Gold, there was a song called Truck Driving Neighbors Downstairs. And it's basically just like he put the mic on the floor and they were arguing. And then he just like sang a song.
You're onto something.
It's really cool, it's a cool song. But you have a song called Vampires.
Yeah, nobody arguing in there.
No, there's no argument.
But it's actually about my neighbors though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's, we lived, me and my husband, we lived just after we finished studying, we lived in this small town, and we were looking after his granddad's house, and all the neighbors thought that I thought that the neighbors thought that we were vampires, because we were always playing gigs at night and came back early in the morning, and then we slept in the daytime. And I just worried that we were ruining his grandfather's reputation. So I thought I would write the song to explain what was going on. And thought that, I mean, if somebody looked it up and thought, what was going on there in Hall Close, then they would find this song and then they'd find the explanation and nobody would be angry with his granddad.
Now here's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I would have, in the middle of the night, opened up the curtains and had like candles on each side, and then had Alistair push you up like this, and you'd be like,
No,
into the window.
we do that anyway.
Okay, cool. Because that's like a dramatic thing to do, you
No,
screw
but
with the
then
neighbors.
it was kind of bad though, because then I got booked like 10 years after we lived there. I got booked to play a gig in the church, in the old church, in Kettering, and the guy who had been our next door neighbor was at the gig, and the minister of the church said, your song Vampires, your next door neighbor Eric, he's in the audience tonight. And I was like, oh God, okay, so he's heard the song about how I thought that he thought we were vampires. And the minister said, he never thought you were vampires, he thought you were porn stars.
No way! Oh my God!
And he's like grandpa old.
This is the best story. Oh my God, this was like a U-turn.
Yeah.
This was like not a U-turn, it was like a some kind of Mobius strip.
And it's even better, when you know me and Alistair, this, with our jam and our banjos, and this is, Let's just play the song before I tell
Be
more.
the worst porn film ever made.
Or the best.
Or the best. Let's have some, jam. What? Man.
Don't judge what you don't know.
As you can all hear, Hafdís is an amazing storyteller as well, and she makes awesome music. You can look her up on Spotify as well. And I love your lullaby music. And Úlfar, my son, he is always asking for the Óskasteina song to be played.
Yeah, I have some loyal fans in the little people.
Yeah, like why it's an accessibility thing. It's an inclusion thing. Why be so exclusionary that you don't write for children and you don't play for old people? That's kind of like very ageist in a way. So singing for children is just inclusionary.
I just think it probably helps me that I'm not a very scary person. So, so that helps the little people. Nobody's ever said, I hope I don't meet Hafdís in a dark alley. So
I think it's because you are such a friendly and lovable, human being, that when you end a story with that punchline like they thought we were porn stars, it absolutely blows your mind. You're like, did she just say porn? What?
Just play this one.
That's Vampires, thank you.
Oh, we didn't rehearse it.
We didn't. We did. Once. We played it once. Then you don't lie.
Svavar
I
is
tried.
very easygoing.
Yeah, I'm super easy.
I think it's going to be good for me.
Yeah, I have this influence on people. They relax around me. I'm like a muscle relaxant, or you know, something you take when you can't, you know.
No,
go
no,
to
don't go there.
Laxative. I'm a relaxative. I'm a relaxative.
You're a relaxative.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh God. If we did a tour together, that would be so
would be horrible.
interesting.
I'd love it.
It'd either be great or really, really horrible.
It would be horrible like Nosferatu or something. It would be really funny. Okay, so there we go. Sorry.
We live in a house with a blue door. When we're going out, they're coming home. And if sometimes so day the curtains are drawn, it's just that we'd rather be left alone. They think we're vampires, and that could be cool, but we're not vampires.
We're just me and you.
Here in the dark,
Me and you.
and our little spark, they think we're vampires. Inside there is love and there's laughter. Our adventures they'll never know. It's easy to think of darkness when the light is just not on show. They think we're vampires, don't mean to be cruel, but we're not vampires.
Just me and you.
Here in the dark,
Me and you.
and our little spark, maybe they just don't know how it feels to hide away. We made a world, it's just for two. There is no night, there is no day. They think we're vampires, and that would be cool, but we're not vampires.
It's just me and you.
Here in the dark,
Me and you.
and our little spark, they think we're vampires, would be cool, but we're not vampires. It's just me and you. We're just me and you. We're just me and you.
Nice.
The crowd goes wild.
98%. You know, that's what I always say.
I think it's pretty incredible, you know, considering you kind of went, doesn't it go kind of like this? Yes, it does. It sounds lovely.
I listen to it a lot of times in the car, so you know, like
I count.
it's so nice.
No, this was very good. I wish we'd started with your song, because now with the whole switcheroony lyrics and everything, I can't make any promises.
Sorry about that. You know, I because I work a lot with like my songs are not finished when they're written. They continue to be.
I think this is
developing.
good. I think this is good and very interesting, and you know, it's like very organic.
You know, like a child. You know, it's born. You know, but that's not its final state. You know, you know, like when a song is written.
Let's hope not, because then your song will be
That would be
discolored
very
like this.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be like these little slimy creatures just like running around, because that's how they come out. You know.
Slimy
No, when they're born, they're
creature.
slimy. You know, like smell weird and no, I love.
We've both got lovely tiny baby boys. They do
Beautiful.
not smell weird.
Although-
They smell amazing.
They smell amazing until my boy farts. Because I have to tell you, this I love him. He's amazing. I love him. He's beautiful. He smiles like so beautifully. But when his sister was born, and she was like smiling, and then she farted like this little baby fart, like, and it smelled like yogurt, yeah, just like fresh yogurt, like and you know, like sour milk. But then her brother was born, and when he farts, it's like an oil refinery. And
I wish you could see the face of the string players. They look
boiled
like mine.
broccoli and oil refinery, and pain, and just like you know, and a dying soul, and then he just smiles, you know, and then the smell is gone, and you forgive him, you know.
Well, no, I'm not connected.
But they're drinking the same milk, you know. They have the same input, but the completely different output, and that's why I believe in free will.
And on that note,
Yeah, okay. So, so we're gonna
just want to say my son smells lovely at all times and looks like an
Yeah.
angel.
like I wish I could say that my son farts butterflies and flowers and just like
This is
everything
turning
great.
into a really weird backwards version of my dad is stronger than yours.
My son is smellier than yours. My baby stinks. Okay, sorry guys. I'm sorry. We don't mean to take up your time today with arguing about our babies.
Or do we?
Yeah, it's great.
If I could wink, I would have done. Or do we? I don't know.
Oh,
It's just...
just like, okay, can you give, Sissy, can you just like give him a little bit of the view, just like a little, just to calm us all down?
I'm just gonna see if you've traumatized people.
I didn't, these are my fans. They love it when I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah, okay, they're crying with laughter.
Okay.
Going, "And time."
Tomatoes! Tomatoes, that's my tomato plant. Okay, so we're gonna do a song called Emotional Anorexic, and it's one of my favorite songs. It's about, you know, how you sometimes just burn everything in your, you know, insecurity, and how sometimes the only way out is just to kind of surrender to it and just like, yes, I am screwed up, and sometimes I just have to let go and just accept it, and then try to get better slowly, you know, through
See,
healing.
just when I thought you ruined everything with too much honesty, you kind of redeem yourself with like nice amount of honesty.
Yes, you know,
Yeah.
honesty is cool. So, morning grows near. Oh, I wish you were here as I toss and I turn in my bed. I long for your touch and I miss you so much, and the silence has torn me to shreds. But even in longing, I still feel the pronging of misery's poisonous claws. When in your perfection I catch my reflection, and in it my numerous flaws. Babe, don't be afraid. You know I love you with all of my heart. Please come back to me. Don't let those wicked thoughts tear us apart. Well, you're brave and you're strong. I am timid and wrong. You're a diamond and I am but coal. You're the moon and the stars. I am ashes and tar. You're a nightingale, I am a mole. Babe, don't think that way. These are the demons that bite at your soul. Please listen to me. You're losing your mind and you're out of control.
This is my curse, and it keeps getting worse as I can't hold these bad thoughts at bay. So I'll whine and I'll moan and I'll cry on the phone till I finally drive you away. And then I will ride with my deflated pride and the warmth of the blood in my shoe, till an ugly old scar and a broken guitar will be all that reminds me of you. One thing I have always admired about you and your art and your personality as an artist. We were discussing this earlier, that we like all this pressure on artists on being active on Instagram, always engaging your followers, blah blah blah, always keep them engaged, always pulling them in, and I'm like, I don't want that for them. I want them to be gardening and hugging their kids and playing football, not on Instagram, maybe with my music in the headphones or something, or on the speaker.
Listen to me while you're gardening.
Don't worry about whether I'm taking, selfies with some other famous person, or, hey guys, look, I'm here in the studio, blah, blah, blah. Like, we were just, and
one thing that would be really good for social media. Svavar gave me this tea.
It is.
And then she was drinking this tea and saying, it's really nice, it's nice and sweet. They lie.
They lie.
I did not say it was sweet, I said it was good.
Good. Okay, you said it was sweet.
It is sweet.
No. So because people show their food on social media, I need to show you this.
Look at her face when she drinks it. It is very sour. It's hibiscus tea.
No, I get.
You get goosebumps.
This little hairs on my hands stick up.
That was amazing.
I am a sensitive soul.
Yes, so yeah. I would say I was too.
I'm obviously not.
To be. But
No, hey, I heard your story about the face mask and sunglasses with the viola on your back. You're scaring people all over the place today.
But that's exactly what I love about your approach to this whole thing. Is you also just you don't aggressively follow this obsession with always keeping people engaged, because I don't want them to be engaged, I want them to be in their own lives. Yeah.
And be happy.
Enjoy my music. Don't worry. Don't make me some kind of idol, like oh, I gotta know what Svavar's eating today,
you're wonderfully weird.
Did this boy fart properly today? Like all this.
Oh no, we went there again.
But and another thing I really love about your art, and you have to check this out, is this like emotional honesty. It's like everything you do is very emotionally honest, and I think.
Well, coming from you, that's a compliment, because your music is very honest as well.
But I think in Iceland, for both of us, this is difficult for a lot of Icelanders, just to face emotionally honest artists.
Yeah.
And they go like, oh, this is væmið, or like, because.
How would you translate væmið?
Væmið. It's the wrong word to use about emotional honesty. Because væmið actually means artificially sweetened, too sweet,
if you try something and you bite into it and it's just like, oh, it's just so sweet, and like, and you see all these wedding cakes, they're all like, pink and
Yeah, we're not wedding cake.
wedding
I'm
cake.
like scone at the most.
Yeah, I'm just like fruit salad sometimes,
You're fruit salad.
I'm fruit salad.
You're healthy. No, I'm definitely baked goods.
But the thing is, like, I think a lot of Icelanders, because our country has a culture of a little bit of repression and
The 5-meter rule.
yeah, and also this because we come from this background of so much poverty and death and stuff. Like, people have not yet come to the place of being ready to just like open their hearts, and so people like us sometimes scare them.
A little bit.
A little bit. It's just like.
Also, we both talk a lot.
Yes, but that's storytelling. We're storytellers.
Don't say.
You have this wonderful song on your album called Óskasteinar, which is my son's absolute favorite song of yours. It's an Icelandic folk song, right?
It's actually, no, I think it's Hungarian originally. And then we kind of just, because of the whole Viking thing, we just kind of stole stuff we liked.
We stole so many things from Hungary. Many songs.
We just took something and thought, now it's ours. But when I was recording it, I realized this is not an Icelandic song.
It's actually Fade Out by Radiohead is based on this song. Did you know this?
No.
Fade
But
Out
it's
again.
almost
Street Spirit.
Makes me cool.
Yeah. So Radiohead's Fade Out, Street Spirit is based on this Hungarian folk song.
Okay.
So I was wondering, would you like to sing it for us? And I can play it if you just tell me the key.
I don't know. I don't even know which key I sing in it.
I
know
think
how
you sing
long
it in A minor. I think so.
Okay, we'll go for it. And if it's horrible, it's horrible.
You can hear this.
He's playing the remix.
No, this is like the Radiohead song.
I know. That's why
It's like a mashup, yo.
Gets cooler by the minute in here. What have I gotten myself into? Ég á fjalli. Viltu að ég syngi við þetta eða?
Yeah.
Okay. Fann ég á fjalli fallega steina, faldi þá alla, vildi þeim leina, huldi þar í helli skúta heilla steina, alla mína unaðslegu óskasteina. Langt nú síðan leit ég þá steina, lengur ei man ég óskina neina, fullmóna kristalla með græn og gráu, gullna róða steinar enda fjólu bláu. I'm getting confused, I'm listening to you so much. Okay. Gersemar mínar græt ég ei lengur, geti þær fundið telp eða drengur. Oh, it's all gone into one big mess. Oh, that was so promising.
We can try again. Last verse.
You do it.
Róðugsóðna gimsteina með
Græn og gráu, gullna róða steinar enda fjólu bláu. Yeah, it's not like I've ever sung this.
No, I never sing it. Oh, it's called a brain fart. It's...
What is it with farts? Wait.
Because they are the funniest thing in the world. I am very emotionally mature in so many ways, but that one is like my Achilles.
Wait.
But yeah.
Wait. I'm just
We
seeing
can
where
do
I went
like this
wrong.
last verse again.
Oh, I was just messing them up.
Let's do the last.
Should we do the last verse?
Yeah.
Can I redeem myself?
Yeah, of course. You guys are with us, right?
Gersemar mínar græt ég ei lengur, geti þær fundið telp eða drengur, silfurskæra kristalla með græn og gráu, gullna róða steinar enda fjólu bláu.
Right. I
feel like I let down.
Oh no,
all
you
my
didn't.
all my tiny fans are going, Hafdís.
Come on. This is live. This is just for fun in my living room, and all of I know. Like this is one thing I'm so always sure of. I'm completely assured of it. Is my audience. I don't like to say fans because it's mostly just friends all over the world. They are the most loving people and generous people.
I say listeners because fans. That's a whole different thing.
It describes a relationship where you are somehow like that person is in some kind of admiring status, rather than just being like, I like your music, I like to listen to it. Let's have that moment, and like I don't want to be adored by anyone. Just appreciate it, like the thing I'm doing, and then build up a community that is loving and helpful and productive and positive.
I'm gonna go and do the school run.
Yes.
So it was lovely to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Hafdís is gonna pick up her kids from school.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Hafdís, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh no! Now I need to do like a. Okay. Look.
Wanna do a bow or something?
No,
or
I'm coming
you
back.
need to snack.
I just need to get my jacket.
Okay.
So I need to do like a. I wasn't here. Nothing to see.
Okay, guys. We are done for today. But I'd just like to thank you all, and I want you to, if you want, I'm gonna be doing. Thank you to all my Patreons that have been helping me out. We found a way so people don't have to pay taxes on the Patreon stuff, which is great. So thank you. Like this is possible because of them, that I can do all this stuff, and also my balcony sessions where I invite an artist to come over and we discuss their music and we play some songs together. And I'm gonna invite Hafdís for one of those sessions where we do just like a sit down and have some coffee and tea and just have some fun.
And Fanny's gonna tell me beforehand which songs we're singing.
Yes.
I wouldn't count on it.
You're the
No, I
best.
know.
You're amazing. Thank you so much.
He's not gonna tell me which songs we're singing.
I never tell
I'll just
anyone.
show the folder.
Yeah, that's
You can only choose songs from the folder.
the best.
There's no improvising.
Like karaoke night.
Mister, we'll just go with the flow. But it's been lovely.
The
Thank
flow
you.
is wonderful. See you, babe. Bye. Give my best to Alistair and everyone.
Bye.
Okay, so this is my house, and thank you all so much, you guys. Thank you so much for being wonderful friends and coming together to support the Global Music Match. Just so you know, next week is Australian artist Fanny Lumsden is going to be in focus, and I did an interview with her earlier this week. It was awesome to chat. I screwed a little bit up the tech, but I'm just going to make up for it with some clever editing. Yeah, it's just amazing to be part of this project, and it's amazing to have such wonderful friends all around. So now I'm just gonna say goodbye. Thanks to all the patrons that help us out, and yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon. Hashtag Global Music Match.
We walk a lifetime and lose our treasures, but in the end our fortune is measured by our fading scars. Without our failure, there's no redemption. And so we take our chances to fall and rise with equal grace. God bless our mistakes, let our bubbles break, let us be thankful for our foolish pride. The air between us is filled with silence. Our words were never spoken from fear of our rejection. So tell your stories and ask your questions. Regrets are made for losing. Embrace our imperfections. God bless our mistakes. Let our bubbles break. Let us be thankful for our foolish pride. Ooh, 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 God bless our mistakes. Let our bubbles break. Let us be thankful for our foolish pride. God bless our mistakes. Let our bubbles break. Let us be